It's Mara. Listen closely. This episode features explicit sex and vicious hammer violence. Stay alert and check the content warnings in the show notes. It's the only way you'll survive out here. Now, strap in. Here comes the carnage. EKW employee reminder. The department head meeting is commencing in conference room C3. All relevant personnel are required to attend.
Yeah!
Yes, it is communication.
Morning, Stanley.
Here we go again. You just know Stanley's gonna walk in 3, 2...
All relevant personnel must line up for the firing squad. Show up late and we'll aim for the balls.
Stanley, witty as ever, I see.
Yeah, I'll get a laugh out of you one day, Yukitron 5000.
Stop calling me that.
Huh. What's a turnout? Half the department heads are playing hooky, but Stanley Rivera decides today's the day he'll be on time.
Hey, Mari, my man. Yeah, just did a load of blow in the bathroom so I wouldn't fall asleep in this thing. If you need to pick me up, I think there's still some under my fingernails.
I'll pass.
Anyone know what's on the docket?
You didn't read the memo?
Of course he didn't. Even when Stanley's on time, he's still late.
Very poetic, man. Should write that into one of the storylines.
Fuck off. Don't you have any more of those disgusting body pillows to show?
Hey, don't diss the pillows. They do a lot of good for society. Think of all the kids we put to work sewing them.
Dirge wanted to address the matter of you-know-who. We're still waiting on Velasquez from accounting and Shurin from TC.
What about Kumar? Did he forge another doctor's note?
He's leading a team in arena reconstruction. Chromania Hexagon was totaled after that fight between Death Ray and Big Size.
Lucky prick. Isn't this whole thing PR shitstorm anyway?
Pretty much. R&D, security, and human resources just asked for minutes.
Then why the fuck are we here? These jammers aren't gonna kill themselves. Well, except Maddie Massacre. God rest her soul.
When's her tribute show again?
Sunday. It's the slot between this week's Praxis Force and Orgy Island.
I'm sure that's what she would have wanted. Well, that and mood stabilizers.
Mr. Dirge.
Sit. Sparse turnout. I'll need to kill someone after this.
Yeah, good one, boss man.
Volunteering? Wipe your nose, Stanley. Whether it's business or the mercenary corps, a company can't survive without discipline. Discipline means that if I tell you to go home and shoot your families, you'll ask me, "What caliber, Mr. Dirge?" It also means that if anyone asks you about certain events that have transpired recently, you will reach into your mouth and rip out your own fucking tongue before you breathe a goddamn word. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
Mr. Dirge.
Profits may take a hit in the short term, but don't worry. All the indispensable personnel will make it through just fine. Just make sure that you remain one of them. Now, Yuna, regarding our position on merchandising rights...
Sir, you can't go in there. I'm so sorry, Mr. Dirge. I tried to stop him.
Out of my way, you fucking fetus! Joe, you can't ignore my calls any longer.
Not now, Roger.
Don't you dare not now me! Look at my face!
Meeting adjourned. You're all dismissed.
Thank you, Mr.
Dirge.
Dirge.
Let's talk upstairs.
The roof of EKW Tower.
Ugh. I'm freezing my fucking cojones off up here.
This kid she's working with. You have anything?
Nothing he could use. He was some low-level drone of yours. Desk flesh.
Then what are they planning?
I'll let you know when the patent on my mind-reading implant goes through. Look, are we going to address the elephant in the room? She fucking punched me!
Of course she did, you subhuman slime.
Sure, but this slime gets results. You want character assassination? Fame Monsters is the fucking career slaughterhouse. But her laying hands on me was never part of the deal. What are you gonna do about this, Joe?
It's Mr. Dirge.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm Mr. Dirge to you. Or sir, if you find 3 syllables too taxing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Mr. Dirge, please let me back on the roof. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
You keep the bullshit machine churning until I tell you to do otherwise. And if you storm into my building uninvited again, I will make sure that what Faustina did to you feels like a treasured childhood memory. Find your own goddamn way down.
Fucking shit, man.
It's KILLJAM XXX, Episode 7. Who shot Faustina Fetamine?
The office of Mara NACHT, EKW Tower.
This fight is going blade on blade.
Sinners first!
I need to pick up the pace on those parries, Faustina.
Thanks to that cybernetic.
Still watching her fights? How sentimental.
I'm on break. Is there a reason for this visit?
Good question. Do I have a reason to visit you now that Faustina's gone?
I could always retire, write a tell-all book. I know where all the bodies are buried.
Then you know where I could bury a few more. I've been re-evaluating your role in this company, Mara, and if I were you, I'd be asking myself, what do I have to offer Mr. Dirge?
You don't want me to answer that right now.
Then start spending your newfound free time thinking about it. You may be thinking about contacting your old charge. Don't. It wouldn't reflect well on the company, and it might hurt your precious Faustina.
Is that your idea of a subtle threat?
Just stay useful, Mara, or pick a window.
Editing Suite 2, EKW Tower.
That's fucking revolting. Is this enough blood for ya?
Fuck, I can't see! This wasn't supposed to happen! Fuck, I can't see! This wasn't supposed to happen! This wasn't supposed to happen!
Yes?
Just me. I've got biscuits.
Enter.
I've never actually been in this part of the building. It's much nicer than the medical wing. Why do you suppose editing gets the best office chairs?
I need your professional opinion on something, Doctor.
I hope it's important, Mara. I clocked off at 8.
I've been rewatching the drill bitch fight. I noticed something strange.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Aside from Faustina's shoddy bladesmanship in the first half of the fight. Look at that strike. It's completely beneath her.
Goodness gracious, Mara. She doesn't even work here anymore. Don't you think you're being a little harsh on her?
Praise is toxic. It stifles growth. Pain is a more honest instructor.
As the man who spent the last 10 years stitching her back together, I can assure you that Faustina has undergone her fair share of pain.
Do you disagree with my training methods?
You're one of the best, dear. But a little kindness goes a long way.
There's no kindness in empty compliments. My kindness was giving her the tools to survive in the world as it really is. Here, watch this.
Fuck. Why did I eat those cupcakes? Oh, I'm gonna barf.
Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Not particularly.
Faustina ate 2 50-ounce steaks before her fight with Bonesaw Mary. No nausea. It's hard to believe that a few cupcakes would have had a greater impact.
Be that as it may, I can't help but wonder where you're going with this.
Those cupcakes were the only thing Faustina ate that day that I didn't personally approve. You received all the vitals from Faustina's jacket. Did you notice any anomalies during this part of the fight?
Well, now that you mention it, I didn't think much of it at the time. I assumed it was a false reading. But around this point, her heart rate spiked.
And you're sure it wasn't the excitement of the fight?
If I didn't know any better, I'd have thought Faustina was having a heart attack.
In a 27-year-old woman at the peak of physical fitness?
Stranger things have happened.
Wasn't supposed to happen.
Beg your pardon?
Something Drillbitch said. It's why I started rewatching the fight in the first place.
What struck you as peculiar about it?
I think Drillbitch knew something we don't. And something Faustina definitely didn't. Tell me, is there a poison that could induce a heart attack?
Of course, I can think of a number of...
That's it then! Drillbitch was certain she was going to win this fight because someone above her tipped her off. There was a finger on the scale.
These are some rather spectacular assumptions, Mara.
I have a gut feeling on this, Doctor. The only thing I can't figure out is that if Faustina was poisoned, why didn't she just have the heart attack?
Oh. I may have an answer. Either that or your paranoia is infectious.
Explain, please.
At the risk of pointing out the obvious, Faustina lost a rather large amount of blood when Drillbitch severed her arm. In all likelihood, that lowered her blood pressure enough to negate the effects of the poison, if, of course, there was any poison.
You can't possibly believe this is all coincidental.
Circumstantial is the better word. And who would be desperate enough to see Faustina dead that they would throw the match anyway?
I can think of someone.
Stupid flyers. Why can't they just send a company email?
Evening, Gina.
Ah! Oh my god! Miss NACHT! What's going on?
You know what this is about.
Oh god, the calls. I'm sorry. I would have told you, but Mr. Dirge, he made
calls! I'm here about the cupcakes, Gino.
Cupcakes? What?
Faustina ate a platter of cupcakes before the Drillbitch fight. Did you deliver them?
Was I not supposed to?
You almost killed her.
What?
Say what again, and I'll rip off your jaw. Who gave you the cupcakes?
One of the other assistants. Was there something wrong with them?
Of course. He'd never trust a grub like you with the details. Now what don't I know about the calls, Gino?
Just promise you won't hurt me.
No, start talking.
Someone's been calling from Malvo General, asking about Faustina. Mr. Dirge said to stop accepting them, since she doesn't work here anymore.
Who was calling?
I'm not sure I should.
Be sure, or you'll end up like that copier.
I think it was one of the escorts Faustina had over sometimes.
Did she say why she was in the hospital?
Heart condition, I think.
Gotcha, you son of a bitch.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I'm not a bad person.
You're not bad. You're weak. And we know how Mr. Dirge feels about weakness.
I won't say a word about any of this, I swear.
Any of what? See you Monday.
The ICU of San Malvado General Hospital.
Know me. Remember me?
Huh? Faustina's manager. You did a background check on me.
Glad I made an impression. NACHT. Sorry we had to meet again like this.
I wasn't expecting any visitors.
This visit is off the books. May I sit?
Sure. Not like I could get up and stop you.
How are you recovering?
Recovering. You know what's fucked up? When I started to feel my heart twist up in my chest, I wasn't worried about dying. I was thinking, how am I gonna be able to afford the hospital stay?
What have the doctors told you?
They haven't told me anything. The only time anyone talks to me around here, it's about insurance. Pre-existing conditions aren't covered.
You have a history of heart attacks?
No, but that's what the record's gonna say. Because other than me having a fucked up ticker, there's nothing that accounts for all of this.
That's where I may be able to help you. But I'll need you to help me too.
Hit me. I need all the help I can get right now.
I have reason to believe you were poisoned.
What? Who would want to poison me?
Your poisoning was incidental. When you were with Faustina a week ago, did you eat a cupcake?
Yeah, half of one, I guess.
The next question is extremely important, Nomi. I want you to think hard. Did Faustina tell you where she got those cupcakes?
I read the card. It said something like, from your friends at EKW.
Then I can safely say you and Faustina were both poisoned by Joe Dirge.
Wait, isn't that your boss?
Regrettably.
But why would he want to poison Faustina? Doesn't she make him a fortune?
Life starts to make a lot more sense when you stop assuming others will act rationally. Bad blood runs deep between those two.
Then we should tell someone about this. Blow the lid!
We don't have definitive proof.
Who cares? Even getting it out there would hurt him.
If you try to take down Joe Dirge, you either do it in one swoop, or they find your parts in a dumpster by morning. Don't think that either of us is an exception.
You work with the guy. Doesn't that give you some credibility?
We're dealing with spin masters. As far as the wider world is concerned, I'm a disgruntled employee looking for revenge. And you're just another crank, looking for a payout. I need to get something irrefutable to have any hope of taking him down.
Don't you mean we need to get something irrefutable?
You're out of your depth, Nomi.
This is the depth I've been dragged to. And while I'm down here, I'm not gonna let anyone nearly kill me and get away with it.
Just think about what you're risking here.
I've seen my hospital bill. I'm fucked if we don't stop him. Have you ever read Raymond Chandler?
I don't have much time for reading these days.
When his private eye, Marlowe, wants to solve a case, he doesn't wait around. He hits the bricks and starts asking questions.
Will they even let you out of here?
I'm getting discharged this weekend. Give me all your intel. We'll start then.
The Cronenberg District, West San Malvado, 2 days later.
You really think we can find some information here?
KILLJAM's your world. This is mine. We're heading to the Petite Mort Love Hotel.
Love Hotel?
Extreme short stays. Pay by the half an hour. For when a client wants to eat and run. I watched Faustina's sex tape last night, and I recognize the bed sheets.
Welcome to the Petite Mort. You can see our wide range of... Oh. Hey, Naomi.
Gray.
Your usual suite?
We're just here for the pleasure of your conversation.
Sure, but if it goes on for longer than 10 minutes, I'm charging you for the room.
This'll be a short one. I'm sending some pictures to your in-plan. Just a sec.
Who's your tall, imposing friend here?
If you're cooperative, you won't ever need to know the kind of person I am.
There. Take a look. You know these two?
Hey, wait, isn't this from that Faustina Fetamine sex tape?
Narrow your focus to the other two parties.
I know they were here, Gray. That's room 1408. I was there with an Addison security exec 2 months ago. Lousy tipper. So I reiterate. You know these two?
Why? Do you want to book an appointment?
Just answer the question, and we'll be out of your hair.
I don't think you two fully comprehend the position you're putting us in here. What does it matter who she fucked anyway?
Because we think this whole scandal was a setup. These two know something.
I mean, they're not exactly regulars.
Do you know how to dismember a body, Gray? A lot of people are under the misconception that you just saw through the bones, but that'll just ruin your blades. The key is to cut away the flesh and gristle around the joints, and then, with some elbow grease, the pieces snap off. It's been a long while since my jamming days, but it's like riding a bike. You never really forget. Would you like a demonstration?
Okay, you've made your point. But you're fucking with dangerous people here, Nomi. I'll give you 3 letters. Then I never want to see you or your scary friend in here again.
3 letters? Is that a joke?
Not when those letters are H, P, K.
You're kidding, right? I didn't know they were in town.
Whoever set up your little conspiracy here, they've got deep pockets.
HPK?
I don't want to talk about it anymore. You've put me in enough trouble as it is. Just get out of my face.
What are we dealing with here, Nomi?
Turns out the shit we're in is a hell of a lot deeper than I thought.
God damn it, I'm such a fool.
Why?
I blamed her, acting like it was her fault, driving her away, but the deck was stacked against her all along, and I was just another part of the plan. Just like last time.
But if we figure this out, we can make things right.
And failing that, I'll rip Dirge in half with my bare hands for what he did.
Fame Monster Studios, West San Malvado.
Roger, I get that you're upset, but that equipment is expensive.
Good point, Orville. Lucky for me, you're cheap. Which level regenerator are you again?
Level 1, Roger.
Excellent. So as long as I don't kill you, anything I break will be working again tomorrow. Tell me, would you prefer hammer or claw?
Hammer, please.
Claw it is!
Oh, no. No, please.
Until I can do the same to that bastard Dirge, this will have to do.
I'm glad I could provide some relief.
Dirge, Fetamine, they're all the same. They think I'm just some tabloid hack. Like I don't hold the very heart and soul of San Malvado in the palm of my hand. And yet here I am, under Dirge's big, stupid thumb.
I'm sure Dirge will let you off the hook eventually, Roger. People can hate Faustina forever.
Wrongo! Hate is humanity's strongest impulse. It has all the thrill and intensity of love, but none of the responsibility. Oh, it's the only working perpetual motion machine.
Then what do we do, Roger?
Conceptually, that's simple. We kill Faustina Fetamine and Joe Dirge. But with Dirge, it's not enough to kill him. I want to see him lowered, humiliated. Not an easy feat for a man who's 7 feet tall and built out a solid fuck you, but it's doable.
How?
Pay attention, Orville! Anyone can be moved. You just need the right leverage.
The private yacht of Leon Score, 10 miles off the coast of Venus Beach.
Say I'm better than you. Say I'm better.
Oh, Leon, baby, you're so much better.
Tell me I'm handsome.
You're so fucking handsome, Leon.
Oh, yes, yes. Tell me I deserve the Citizen's Choice Award for my work in Lethal Killing 3. Oh, not that blowhard Roman Lamortis' stupid, pretentious hair.
They snubbed you, baby. They snubbed you so fucking hard.
Oh, that's what I've been saying. Oh, man. I'm awesome. Light me.
Oh, there you go, stud. It's not every day I get penetrated by a big movie star.
Emphasis on big, right?
Oh, you know it.
Truth is, I'd always wanted to fuck Faustina Fetamine. And seeing as you and that other chick had the privilege, boning you is the next best thing. I scored by proxy, baby.
Oh. I'm glad to know you enjoyed my screen debut.
You have presence, I'll give you that. And you can do that voice thing.
I take requests.
Do Faustina.
Oh, Leon, you're so hot and such a phenomenal actor.
Fuck. That's uncanny. How do you do it?
When I was 10, I got a Vox mod in my throat. It lets me imitate anyone I hear.
Play your cards right. And maybe I can wrangle a cameo in Lethal Killing 5.
You'd really do that for me?
As easy as I breathe, baby.
I'd take you up on that in a heartbeat. Providing you could meet my one condition.
Depends on what that is.
I don't do anything without my sister.
That's my cue. Hi, Leon. Big fan of your work.
Wait, you're the...
Chick from the Faustina tape. He's a quick one, Jack.
You don't know the half of it, Jenny.
Wait. Did you say sister earlier? You're both... Oh, God. What the fuck kind of game are you two playing? Security! Security!
Security! An important man is in terrible danger. No response. Damn. Must be gooning on the job again. Just can't get the staff these days.
No, it's such a shame to see how professional standards are slipping.
I have guards. You two freaks are dead.
Oh, correction. You had guards. Now it's just the three of us.
Oh, God.
4, actually.
How the fuck are you here?
You're good. I'm better. What do you call this?
Please, you gotta help me, weird cat lady. I've got money.
Shut your hole.
This is work. Gunner Wintermute is paying us to ice this moron so he can get the lead in the next Skin of Desire movie.
Wait, Gunner sent you? Oh, that conniving son of a bitch!
Business is cutthroat, Leon. Comes with the territory.
The terms of your contract with us were clear. You're supposed to be quiet for 6 months after the tape releases. No jobs, no public appearances.
Sure, those were our terms, but yours were that we get half in advance, half upon completion, and since we completed all over that weepy blue bitch, I'd say we're due the rest of our fucking money.
Jenny's right. Can't expect us to just sit on our hands. We've got bills.
The financial situation is complicated.
Company cats like you always say that.
Our transactions are facing increased scrutiny from the board. Be patient until the heat dies down, and you'll get your payment with interest.
You better not be bullshitting us, kitty cat.
This is a courtesy visit. You two weren't answering your phones.
I was working.
Oh, he sure was.
Spare me the details. It took an hour to find you out here. You think I'm the only one who will be looking? Exercise caution for your own safety.
Anyone who comes to us is getting sent home to their mama in a biohazard containment unit, so let him come.
Just don't do anything stupid, or next time I visit you, I won't announce myself.
Man, talk about catty.
Back to business. Ever had a twin fantasy, Leon?
Oh, shit! Please, let me out of here!
Do your thing, dear sister.
With extreme pleasure, dear brother.
And so we've reached the end of the episode. One step closer to the truth, with a lot of ground still left to cover. Take a look at the show notes if you're desperate to know more about the team behind the show. Should you feel inclined, spread the word and leave a positive review. Next time, Faustina will be facing a different kind of threat: her remaining fans. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an investigation to conduct.